Alright, so first I'd like to thank you for tuning in. My name is David and I'm with RocketDog RC, as you can see right there. Alright, I'm not sure if anybody knows about this, but when I'm not making videos, 10-scale RC crawling and stuff like that, I basically make my living driving a truck. So I'm a truck driver and I'm all over the country. I see a lot of shit, experience a lot of shit. And right now the worst place that I'm experiencing in the 10 years that I've been driving is the state of California. I lived here for 10 years and I moved because I was tired of the bullshit that comes out of the state. So, bring you up to date real quick. Northern California was about 3-4 months ago. Doing about 60 miles an hour. Started going downhill just a little bit, and cop was sitting at the bottom of the hill. Before he ever got to the bottom of the hill and reached his location, he was starting to pull out. I thought he was going to pull out in front of me, and then he rips it, in front of traffic, and right behind me, pulls me down, waits for about a mile down the road, pulls me over, says I was speeding, I was doing 70. I laughed at his face. I was like, yeah, right. I said, that's a joke, right? And he's like, no, I'm serious. And I go, well, so am I, because I'm in a truck that goes no faster than 65 miles an hour. It's pretty hard to go 70 if you're in a truck that's maximum mile per hour is 65 and it's governed to go 65. Well, I don't care about that. I only care about you going 70. That's what I got you. I was like, okay. Don't see how that could happen, but I guess that's what courts are for. He says, well, you can look at the radar. I said, what? Doesn't matter what you have on the radar. It's irrelevant. You could have shot that 70 mile per hour speed limit on another car who you probably ticketed earlier, didn't clear your radar, and then when I come over the hill, oh, here's a big truck driver. Let's just ticket him. He's got two choices. One, he could either fight it, and he'll probably lose, or two, he could just pay the ticket, $450, right? Okay, so I'm fighting that. Well, today, I'm coming out of Stockton, I'm all loaded and everything, and coming out of Stockton, I gotta be in Santa Fe in the morning. I wanted to get into Lebec. Well, I could do Lebec, not a problem. I have just enough time to get into Lebec, California, from Stockton. Well, the only problem is it's 260 miles. So, I live out of Stockton, and I got just enough time to get here without ever stopping. So I don't stop. So I'm driving for about 6 hours. 7 hours, I think is what it takes. 7.5 hours to get here. And within that 7 hours, I have to pee. Well, every human being pees. Okay, so I gotta pee. And what I do, instead of pulling over and pissing in the dirt like a dog, right? Because I'm a human being and I try to be a respectful truck driver. I don't piss in a bottle and toss it out the fucking window so that it sits there as a piss bomb waiting for somebody to come out there with a fucking hazmat truck and clean that shit up. No, that's not me. I get pissed when truck drivers do that. And I call them out on that. Like, no, you don't wash your hands after you get done taking a shit and you go right for the door and you walk out. I call you out on that shit. So you better fucking wash your hands if you're holding your dick or wiping your ass. But anyways, getting off topic here. I go to piss in my cup. This one right here. It's clean. I already cleaned it out. Alright, so I pissed in it twice already. It's half fucking full. It's 7 hours, dude. I drank a bottle of water. I gotta piss, right? So, come the third round, I gotta pee. And I'm like, fuck, I'm only like 40 miles away. I think I could hold it before I get into Lebec. And I just pee when I get into the Petro or the TA, whichever, well, probably the Petro is what I'm in. And, yeah, didn't make it. Come fucking, I'm 20 miles away. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna make it, man. I'm about ready to pee my pants. Right? I'm pinching my dick and everything like that to keep from pissing myself. So, fuck, I'm like, holy shit, I gotta go. I'm a fucking old guy, man. I'm 49 years old. I'm not gonna piss my pants like a 2-year-old. So, I pull over the side of the road. Figure I'll be 2 minutes. Pull over the side of the road for 2 minutes. piss in my cup. That's the third time I'm pissing it today. I put it in my cup holder, put the lid on it so it'll get piss all over myself and my truck and everything like that, so it doesn't smell like a urinal. I sit down in my seat. Shit you not. I sit down in my seat and I'm getting ready to fucking leave. About ready to hit the brakes, and the next thing I hear, a knock on my door. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I look in a mirror and there's a cop standing there. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even know he pulled up. I almost took off and didn't even... A good thing I look at my mirror, my passenger mirror, before... Why I look in that one, I don't know. I'm on the side of the road. Anyways, I open the door, and I say, how you doing? He goes, you okay? Yeah, why? Well, you're in the emergency. You pulled over. Yeah? Was it an emergency? You broke down? I said, no, I'm not broke down, but yes, it is an emergency. It was an emergency. He goes, what emergency? You okay? I said, yeah, I almost pissed my fucking pants, dude. I had to pull over. I couldn't make it anywhere. He looked at me and goes, piss? What's that? What do you do there? What's that mean? Like, you should have... I wish I had my phone, because this guy had this stupid look on him. P, what's that? Fuck. Now, to let you know, it's like my 4th video of having to do this. So, it's not that it's rehearsed. It's that I'm having to redo it 4 times now because I'm pissed off. I mean, this guy was totally unhuman. What a fucking robot. Holy shit. Deactivate that fucker. Get him off the force. You don't need people like that here. You already have enough trouble with your police officers and the people. Well, that's the reason why. Here's a police officer. I'm a truck driver. I make my living driving. I gotta pull over and take a piss somewhere. Why didn't you pull over in the rest stop? Because I didn't have to fucking go then. There's no truck stop here. I gotta pee. Well, there's a Walmart right there. How the fuck am I supposed to know where every fucking Walmart is? Anyways, he takes my documentation. I figured, no, he's not gonna he's just gonna do a document check, right? Okay, so he does his little doc. He comes back. And he goes, just here's a pen. You go ahead and sign this ticket. And I go, what the fuck's the ticket for? He says, well, it's a non-emergency. I said, bullshit, it was emergency. He goes, no, just because you got to pee is not emergency. I said, when you're about to piss your fucking pants, it is. So he writes me a ticket because I pull over the side of the road to pee in my cup. I got a ticket for taking a piss inside my fucking truck. Really? You're that fucking inhumane to understand that when you look at my driver's license, you see how fucking old I am. I'm 50 fucking years old, 49 years old, 50 in September, that I'm getting to be an old man. Hey, you know, maybe this guy just got to piss. I'll just send him on his fucking way. There's no harm, no foul, no damage, no nothing, right? Let me go about doing my business and job so that you could have your fucking groceries. Or fuck you, I just won't deliver that shit. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So, I sit there and I say, wait a minute. You're going to write me a ticket because I didn't pee my pants. So, I'm thinking, that's pretty fucked up. That you're going to write me a ticket because I didn't pee my pants. I said, there's no humanity there. No feelings or anything. Well, you can't pull over unless it's an emergency. Fuck your emergency. I told you. I almost pissed my fucking pants. A 49-year-old almost pissed my pants. Right? He doesn't care. Well, then he starts to go, well, I could write you up for your logbook for not being up to date. Dude. So I open my logbook and I look at him and I go, my logbook is up to date. Even drop down here, on duty not driving, marking that you're writing me for a ticket for not taking a piss in my pants. He goes, well, that wasn't there when I looked at it. I go, it doesn't have to be there. I got 7 fucking minutes to be stagnant after I hit my brakes, set my brakes. I got 7 minutes before I have to touch anything in my logbook. And I was going to be back on the road in 2 minutes. You're sitting here wasting my fucking time. Now it's 15 fucking minutes. Now I'm late over driving over my 14 because of you. So now, who's breaking the fucking law? whatever. So I got Officer Perry of the Bakerfield PD Highway Patrol. Inhumane motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You gotta pee your pants? Do it. What's that? Why do you gotta pull over? Why don't you just pull at a rest stop? Well, if I had to pee when a rest stop came up, I probably would have. Don't you think? Yeah. Or I could just be like the rest of the fucking truck drivers, is just pee in a fucking bottle and toss it out the goddamn window, so that when little passenger cars and the families, Daddy, why are all those Gatorade bottles out there and there's still Gatorade in them? Honey, that's not Gatorade. That's from the truck drivers pissing in them, tossing them out the fucking window. Because they're all fat fucking pigs. Never wash their hands. Just like half the people in the fucking state. Okay. See, that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to be a fucking human being and set a standard for us fucking truck drivers. Piss in my cup, get to a truck stop or rest stop, empty it there, rinse it out so that I can reuse it. So it doesn't stink like a fucking urinal in here. Because I'm a clean motherfucker. I'm not a dirty ass son of a bitch. Do I sound pissed? Yeah. It's been 3 fucking hours since this happened. Wonder how much longer I'm going to be pissed off at this motherfucker. You wonder why people get pissed off at cops? It's probably because you're supposed to be human beings. You're supposed to be here to protect and serve. Yeah, a lot of people who are civilians, they're dickheads and they deserve the shit they got. But you know what? Not everybody deserves that kind of treatment. I sure as the fuck didn't. I had to piss. What if I had to take a shit? All of a sudden I got a fucking D attack and I had to get out of the truck and squat on the side of the truck. You know, write me for that? That's a fucking emergency. No, you gotta get a ticket for that unless you shit your pants or pee in it. I don't give a fuck. It's black and white. Whatever. California, you suck. Your police departments in the state. State patrol, highway, local, city, Bakersfield, Susanville, all of you suck. Fuck all you guys.